What's up, guys? It's the Beer League Bender. Welcome back to the channel. Hope you guys are enjoying the off season from Tropics Hockey. It's a little bittersweet. I know we wanted to get our 8th championship, but we'll regroup and get back after it next season. One of the things I usually like to do every off season is get a good deep clean of all my hockey gear. I usually wash my jerseys like every couple weeks, but one thing that's really tough to clean is all the rest of your gear. So I thought I might show you guys exactly what I do to get this done and hopefully take some of that stinky smell away, because my teammates are complaining, my girlfriend's complaining, and it's no bueno. And you know it's bad when even you can smell yourself and you think it's not the greatest, so it's probably time to get a good deep clean. So before we get started, I do want to say this is a sponsored video. The good people over at OdorKlenz must have heard that the Bender smells, and they sent me over their latest laundry detergent additive specifically formulated for sports equipment. So this is a sponsored video, but take it with a grain of salt. I've never used this stuff before. I'm just as skeptical as you are. So I'm gonna give you an honest review of the product, and we'll see if this is able to get the smell out. So quickly, here's a few little tidbits about the product before we get started. It's got a patented earth mineral technology. So it's a patented formula, and they're only using natural earth minerals. So there's no added toxic chemicals or anything like that. It's safe to use around your family and pets. And they're guaranteeing that it removes the toughest odor. So I think we're really putting it to the test here by using my smelly tropics gear and all my stuff over there. So to go ahead and get started, I'm going to toss all this stuff in the wash. They say to use hot water and about a half a cup of the laundry detergent additive along with your soap. So let's go ahead and toss all my jerseys and stuff in the washing machine, and then we'll come back out and start scrubbing my gear. Alright, so now that we tossed all the laundry in the washing machine, it's time to go ahead and get started scrubbing all the gear. So what I'm going to do is I've got a bucket, I got a scrubby brush, I got a towel to kind of scrub with as well, and I'm just going to add more laundry soap in here, a bunch of hot water, and the laundry detergent additive from OdorKlenz, and then we're going to start scrubbing. We will save the skates for last because I got something special for them. So if there's something you can unvelcro like that, go ahead and unvelcro it. All right, let's get the products in the bucket. Some laundry soap. Make sure you guys shake this up. Half a cup of the OdorKlenz. So one of the cool things is this stuff doesn't have like a fragrance. And you don't want to smell like potpourri as a hockey player, so hopefully this stuff just gets down deep and gets the smell out. Ooh, that's hot. I used to call this making hockey stew, because this water is nice and clean and soapy, but by the end of it, it's gonna be brown and gross. Oh, you can smell it. Hopefully that's the smell coming out. Oof. These are tricky, but sometimes you can squish them in there. Water displacement works in your favor. Try to get everything as good as you can. You don't do it very often. Time for the bucket. Yeah. So a lot of you guys ask me how I mount the GoPro. Here's a good little look. I figured I might as well clean that too. It's the GoPro vented helmet strap. So I kind of stick it through there, have it come out. I got these two little flappy things inside. So there you go, little inside look. Oh wow, you can see them getting cleaner as we go. That's amazing. Wow. It's even scrubbing that old tape off. Like, that's insane. I've never seen that before. Hell yeah, brother. Doing it for Dale over there. Wow, that is disgusting. So now for the hardest part. Well, it's not really the hardest because you don't have to do much. You just gotta wait a long time. But look at how clean that is. You can see how much wider my shoulder pads are, how much wider the cuff is on the no name, everything. My elbow pads aren't as brown. Still, that stuff is baked in. Like I said, that's back to college days, so it's tough to get all those super deep stains up, but I bet it smells a heck of a lot better. But for the hardest step, making it dry. So as you can imagine, these are sopping wet, full of water. So what you need to do is wring out as much of that water as you can, and then you're gonna let the sun do its job. Except for those of you in colder weather, it's probably a little bit tougher to do this time of year. I am going to go put this in the backyard because it's going to take probably all night, all day and all night, probably part of tomorrow to dry as well. So that's the only downside to this. So you do get a real good deep clean, but it takes quite a bit to get your gear dry. So if you're planning on playing hockey in the next couple days, I mean, try to plan around when you're going to wash your gear. Alright guys, so welcome back. So as you can see, it's later the next day, and the gear is all dry, everything's all packed up. Last night after I coached, I quickly tossed in a little bit of the sports powder into my skates, and it seems to have done the trick. You can no longer smell them from about 5-10 feet away, so that's always a good sign. For the laundry, it smells a heck of a lot better. I mean, usually after I wash it, it always smells good for at least a little bit, but there's always a little bit of that extra deep hockey funk that's still down in there, and this stuff still smells like it's a brand new piece of fabric again, so that's a good sign. Same with the jersey. It smells exactly what you want a jersey to smell like, which is just fresh. It doesn't really smell like anything. There's no, additive flavor or any weird scents. The gloves and all the rest of my hockey gear, it's the same as the laundry. It's almost back to brand new like smell, which is all you can really ask for. I'm pretty impressed. If you guys want to check out any of these products, there's going to be a link down in the description, and you can save 15% with code BENDER15. So go check it out for yourself. I'd recommend it. If you got any smelly hockey gear, it really did the trick for me. That's going to do it for this one, guys. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for checking it out. Check out all the social media. Check out all the merch. And until next time, it's the Beer League Bender. I'm out!